MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
In now, Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Marte.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
First pitch, 106.
The windup and the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Shorts and t-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder coming on, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Number 5.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 10.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup in. Just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
In there, no balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Kelly recovers. The throw down to first, one away. So the base is empty here with one away. Well, that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Minnesota Twins. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He will lead this one off today. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton comes on now, and he has it one down. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Ball one, well below the zone. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. So striding in, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, just a 1 for 9. Grounded to the right. Cano gets to it in time to first, and there are two away. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
1-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. Donaldson's there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. The next twin up, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. First offering on its way. Eddie Rosario comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Chopped weakly to the right. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Mitch Garver will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will... Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Here's Jed Lowry now. Lifetime against Jose Barrios, batting at an even 400. A little roller toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Now, and he couldn't pull that one back, as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And now a pitch on the way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. Count for 2-1.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Miguel Sano is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Nimmo in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Here's Byron Buxton now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. And the pitch. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Alonso, base runner at first with one out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? The second for one. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
So coming to the plate, Max Kepler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. And that one is gone!
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Up next for Minnesota.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Standing in now, Jed Lowry, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Runners are at first and third with none out. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And to score from third, the tying run. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and he is in there. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, that's the first strike. Now a slur is going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. A ball and a strike. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs already home here. And there's ball 1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Eddie Rosario is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Mitch Garver is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Stroman steps into the windup. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Standing in, Pete Alonso. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Alonso
takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second, and the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. Robinson Cano the next to dig in, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Alonso stands at second with no outs. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Hit to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now batting, Luis Arias. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly, and there's one away. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The pitch. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Liner in there for a base hit. In now, Max Kepler. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's Cano. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Wilson Ramos. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch on its way. Here's Donaldson down at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next,
so striding forward now, Jed Lowry. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In there, strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Polanco backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. And he takes ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Last half of the seventh here. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The third baseman, number 24.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And he misses again, 2-0. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The left fielder,
Ready now, Eddie Rosario. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Weak roller right side. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping in, Mitch Garver. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Stroman comes set. First pitch on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will need to be corralled out near the 367 sign now. And he's in safely to third as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Number 22.
Here's Miguel Sano as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he lays off for ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So stepping in, Luis Arias, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Marwin Gonzalez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And they're runners at the corners now. This is pulled into right. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. He pulls into second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. To the plate now, Byron Buxton, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So here's Jeff McNeil, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A shot down the first baseline. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. He's in at second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Sergio Romo is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 54.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Number 9.
And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Now batting.
So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-3 game. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Rosario. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The bat.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Cano, the runner at third. Davis at second with 2 gone. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring it. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Striding in once again, Max Kepler. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
third baseman.
Josh Donaldson digging in now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Chances sets. Here's the delivery.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Right fielder, Michael.
He's set and the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Reined in, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Taylor Rogers takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 0 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Just gets a piece there at 98 on the gun. It's a foul ball. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Striding into the box, Miguel Sano. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. So a big moment here, and standing in, Marwin Gonzalez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Final strike for the Twins. Hard ground ball to third. throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Caleb Smith gets the ball for Miami in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Right.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
First pitch, 107.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the center fielder. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. In his career against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4.
Anthony Rizzo.
First offering on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Base is empty here with nobody out. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll take a look at ball 1.